Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about PlayStation's DualSense wireless edge controller. Is it still worth it? Should you pay money for it in 2026? This has been the most consistent controller that I've ever used. I've never broken one. I've never got stick drift on one. It has been consistent with me. The one I previously owned literally had no problems. It's crazy because when I was no shade, all shade, when I owned the Elite Series 2, I went through 4 of those. 2 of them were warranty. The left bumper kept breaking on me. No inputs on that, and then I would get the occasional stick drift. This has been consistently my favorite, and can I still recommend it? Yeah, I think it is a solid controller with some major drawbacks. I'll get to that in a bit. Let's talk about the build. Now, I do want to say that this is not the controller I owned. This one actually came with the PS5 I bought recently, and this guy had around like 2 years of using this, and let me tell you, he told me he played a lot of games. He switched from PS5 to PC, and he was a heavy Fortnite gamer. So this paddle was broken. I had to replace that. Like literally the internals of it, the mechanism was broken, so I had to go inside the controller and actually replace it. So I'm kind of smart. And then these two have stick drift, bruh. The grips, oh my god, I'm not joking, y'all. He was an actual gamer, because look at these grips, man. Y'all see that? It's not gonna focus. Y'all see that? It's coming off. I'm afraid to rip it, and it's hella yellow. This guy was sweating like crazy, but you can see that the grips are coming off. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to take it off, but luckily you can easily replace that. I saw that how to do it on a video, and it seems like the grips are easy to replace. So there is that as well. So yeah, it was heavily used. Luckily, none of the triggers or anything like that were broken. The buttons work fine too. So the things that aren't the best right now are easy to replace. So thank God. It didn't come with the case, but the case would come with like those extra set of paddles, which I didn't really like, but maybe some of y'all do. I actually really like this paddle layout. It's just my favorite. It's something I'm used to. The Elite Series 2 had it, and the good old USB-C cable that would actually clip onto here so it wouldn't come off. The hard case that it comes with, really good. I think it's top tier. Let's talk about the physicals. All right, I absolutely love this controller. It's basically an upgraded PS5 controller. It's kind of on the heavier side from the controllers I've used. It's not really light, but like just look at this thing, man. It's so pretty, and like the details, y'all can't really see, but I believe those are like the PlayStation buttons on the touchpad, and the triggers, the paddles, everything just feels really good. The adaptive triggers, I turn that off right away. I do not care about that, but maybe y'all like that. I can't tell y'all how it is. I don't really care for it. I'm not getting myself immersed in a single player game when I'm pulling a bow back and then the trigger is harder to push back. I do not care. When you press the one of the 2 buttons, the shortcut buttons, I'll call them, when you hold it, it'll bring up the profiles, and then you can also customize it from here. And then you can also adjust headphone volume and game chat volume if it's connected to your controller. That's really nice. Yeah, just a neat feature that it has. As for the touchpad, it's weird, especially with the 2 paddle setup. I actually use the touchpad in FPS games like Fortnite that allows me to use this as an extra button. I actually use it as like an extra paddle. Like on my PS5, I just do this. But for some reason, on the DualSense Edge, it's kind of harder for me to do that. I don't know why. When I'm playing games, it feels harder for me to touch it. Like I don't have as much of my my point finger on this. So yeah, I can't really use it as a third paddle. Like I've tried, but I just didn't have the best experience with it. But overall, the touchpad is great, but I just wish I don't know. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's a little smaller than the PS5 one. I would say in general, the grips feel really nice. They're not as good as the Series 2 ones, but you know, they're still good. However, over time, as y'all see with this guy, it will come off. I think if you sweat too much, he might be the sweatiest gamer of all time, but if you sweat too much, it might start ripping off. So keep that in mind. And for gaming, of course, the most important thing, it's amazing. Like, I'll show some clips right now. I've mainly been playing Fortnite. I'm in that Fortnite phase right now. Yes, even in 2026. I just started playing Fortnite again. But gaming, like, especially for, you know, this is a pro controller, it's deadly. That's all I can say. I put in some work sometimes and I'm washed up. Oh. Oh. Where the fuck? I got stuck. No. No. Fucking at that heater. Then we also have the 3.5mm jack, and we also have this thing right here. If you push it to the opposite end, it'll actually pull out this, whatever it's called, this casing right here, which is like glossy plastic, which will allow you to take off the thumbsticks, which is, I know they could just do Hall effect, and they should. Literally every third-party controller has Hall effect. Why doesn't this one or the Xbox ones have it? You know what I mean? But the fact that it's there, I know they need to make money or whatever. It's not like people don't break their controllers anyway. If you do get stick drift, the fact that I was able to replace it and not have to replace it with another controller, I will take that over buying another controller. So shout out Sony, I guess, even though there's an easy fix. I guess I can barely give that to them, but it's better than buying another controller. The worst thing about this damn controller, the battery life. I am in an era where I love long battery life. I have a tablet. Guess what? It's got like 10 hours of battery life. I have these headphones. Guess what? It's got like 60 hours of battery life. My phone lasts me the whole day. I'm in an era where I love long battery life, and my 8-bit do. This controller, 35 hours. And I think the Series 2, the Elite, I don't remember because I don't have it anymore, but I think it was 60 or something. It was something crazy. I would never have to charge that like after a week. This is like 5 hours, bro. It's not even a day. Oh my God, it pisses me off. Now, one thing I do want to go over, if you do have a PS5, real quick. If we go into the accessories tab, we go to controller settings, custom profiles, create custom oh yeah, we go into like one of our profiles, or you can create one. You can actually change the stick and sensitivity dead zone. So if you're having a little bit of stick drift, you can up the dead zone adjustment so that it doesn't flicker a little bit. And I don't think the regular PS5 controller has that. And you can also adjust the sensitivity curve as well, and the trigger dead zone, vibration intensity. I mean, yeah, the fact that but it should be on both. I don't know why it's just on the DualSense Edge. So you literally can't even do a full day of gaming on this. Ridiculous. This is 2023, bruh. This came out 2023. That is still unacceptable. 5 hours? What the hell? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It might be 7, but it feels like, I swear to God, it doesn't get to 7. Even with vibration and adaptive off, it doesn't feel that way. The battery life stinks. And y'all better do better on the DualSense Edge 2 or whatever y'all call it, because it's actually ridiculous how bad it is. And of course, the other negative, the paddles. Why is there 2? Again, it came out in 2023. Why is there 2 paddles, dog? I just, it's inexcusable. It really is. I don't know. Xbox has been doing the 4 paddle setup since the Series 1, bruh. And that came out in like 2019, maybe? I'm not sure. No, it may have been way before that. It may have been like 2016. And y'all can't do a 4 paddle setup. You can fit 4 paddles in here somehow. I know it's kind of a smaller controller, but there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way, man. Trigger stops on here too. Don't really use that again. Even when I play competitive games, I just like pressing it down all the way. Y'all know what you're doing for the second one. So when you sell the second one, you're gonna have better battery life. You're still not gonna use Hall Effect thumbsticks, and you're just you're gonna have 4 paddles on it, or you might have 3. I don't know, man. But yeah. But this thing, man, it's awesome.